I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Call of the Wild Wednesday. We are going to be playing. Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, what's going? Hey, Robert. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. During the 5-minute startup time, sometimes I'm running around last second trying to get everything started, like I was today, so I missed that. But how's Robert doing? Kelpie Kane, how you doing, bro? Chacho was watching your hunt VOD from last night while working my miserable dead-end job today. I'm so sorry, dude. I am so sorry. I'm glad you're watching them, though. I hope they're entertaining. How is Kelpie Kane doing? Other than that job, hopefully something else is going good today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Good to see you guys back. I better turn this on so I can hear myself. There we go. There we go. Welcome, guys, to Call of the Wild Wednesday. Guys, today is the day. Today is the day that we have our first ever giveaway that we're doing later on today for the second stream. I'm good. Thanks, brother. Work finished. Jack Daniels on the go. Awesome streamer on the screen. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, man. Heck yeah, dude. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you so much for boosting me up like that. I appreciate it very much. Robert, thank you so much for being here as well, man. Thank all of you guys for hanging out with me. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. All right, guys, we are going to try and do the daily and weekly challenges for the first stream, just like usual. And then for part 2 today, we are going to have, hold on. Here we go. Ready? Boom. Today's our giveaway. Today is our first ever giveaway. You guys can participate for free. We're going to be giving away at least 2 gift cards. They're small gift cards, but we're going to be doing this monthly, so that way more people get chances to win. You can earn, you can hunt your own Leighton Lake map and kill females only, so you don't have to lose a trophy. And if you're on our Discord, you just send those entries in with Trophy Manager and win a prize. So that's going on later today. Feel free to check it out on our Discord. I'm super pumped, guys. Super pumped. But let's get back to the game. All right, so for the weekly challenge, we have 2 that give us experience. We're max level, so those are useless to us. So we are going to have to photograph 6 bison. That's what we're going to have to do. So we'll probably be going to Silver Ridge Peaks for $6 grand on that. Now, what else do we got? Let's see here. Iberian Malflon? Malflon, that's how you say that, right? We can't do that because that's DLC. God dang, guys, they're giving us nothing but DLC to do this time. Look at that. Absolutely nothing. That's crazy. All right, let's see here. $4,000 for harvesting any wildlife at all beyond 150 meters. We'll definitely do that. We'll get 2 predators for another $1,000. And I want to do the $5,000 payday right there, but they're trying to force us to buy a map that we don't have. So that's going to be a no-go. So what else do we got? Canada Goose. All right, we can get some Canada Goose. That's going to be a very small payday today, guys. Not very much money. I'm about to start the rumbling. Have you made it that far? Yeah, I've completed AOT. I have completed AOT, and it is nice. All right, guys. So we got to harvest 2 predators and some goose. So we will absolutely be taking this over to Salzweisen because I'm not going to take all day to do these. We're going to be heading over to good old Salzweisen. Raccoon dog, red fox. They're all predators that are super easy to hunt there. And then, of course, we got some Canada. No, we don't have Canada Goose there. I think Canada Goose are on Hirschfelden. Oh, well, we'll get these done. All right, let's see here. All right, we are going to keep the bow. We're definitely going to keep the bow. We might keep the 243 as well, I'll be completely honest. But we're going to need our Zarza 22 LR, without a doubt. Look at the camo on that gun, guys. Look at, I love this bright orange camo on my Zarza. All right, let's see here. We don't need 308 rounds. We need 22 LR. We're going to get the squalor call for the raccoon, just like we do, just because it's too easy. It's just way too easy. All too easy. I'm thinking of Tarzan right there. All right, let's see. Oh, I got to answer the door, guys. I'll be right back. Just got to answer the door real quick. All right, guys. Check this business out. Check this business out. Bada bing, bada boom. I know you probably can't see those because they're backwards, but I got microphones now. Heck yeah, dude. I finally got some microphones for creating content, and I'm super stoked about it. All right. We're going to get into those later, obviously, but right now I got to grab my controller that I and get ready for some hunting. So let's see here. 22 LR is going to go right cha. 243 is going to be the bigger one that goes right cha. And I think that's really all we really need, except for this lure right here. It's going to go right cha. And we're good to go. We're cooking with Crisco. So 2 predators, doesn't matter what distance, what type, what quality, what trophy, you know, just 2 predators, $1,000. Not too bad right there. And then we're popping over to Hirschfelden for some Canada goose, hopefully beyond 150, but I don't know that we're going to be able to do that. We'll see. Let's go over here to our little setup spot so we can get our Fox Pro back. Got some good old lemon water, trying to get less chunky. So I'm trying to wait till a certain time to eat. All right, let's see here. Heck yeah. Coming from someone who loves relaxing and doing hunting in Red Dead 2, what would you recommend this game? I would, for the hunting aspect of it, if you're comparing those 2 games, I would say yes. But honestly, keeping in mind that Red Dead 2's hunting is actually supposed to be really, really good. So I haven't played Red Dead myself, but I have looked into it when I was looking for a hunting game. I Googled it and saw all the different opinions and stuff. And I was told and found out that Red Dead 2's hunting is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty top tier. It's pretty decent. Just won't play it with my vegan wife is home. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I would say that if you are looking for hunting specifically, this is the best option. This is 1000% the best option. The only thing that's not going to make it the best option is if learning the ropes of the game and how to play is something that takes long like it did for me. And what I mean by that is you can learn how the game works, right? You can learn how to ethically kill an animal and harvest it and taxidermize it and put it up on the wall and all that jazz, but learning how to figure out different animal behaviors and kind of different ways to work with the algorithm, those are all like internet resources. It takes a long time to learn that stuff if you don't, kind of see how people do it. The biggest thing ever for me was knowing which guns to buy, which ones not to buy, right? Like what's the most important stuff to spend your money on and how to make money. And I'll tell you right now, the way to make money is to do your missions. Oh no, you're good. You're good, bro. But yeah, do missions and especially daily and weekly challenges. You can make like 30, 40 grand a day if you do that stuff. So it works pretty good. But yeah, what got me into streaming? So I've played video games my whole life and loved them, but I did a cage fight. I was an amateur mixed martial artist, and I wanted to take a an official fight and fight just, outside my gym, fight somebody who's really trying to take my head off, because I was trying to learn how to, know how to protect myself and my kids. I know that sounds cliche, but it really was the reason. And I ended up getting my neck messed up real bad. I had 2 discs replaced in my lower spine in last August. And so, yeah, I've basically become unable to really do all the things I used to do that I love. I used to love working out and training at the gym, playing disc golf, all sorts of, camping, even going on long walks. I used to be an extremely active person. And work out like twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. And so then, when my neck got ruined, I basically slowly became less and less able to do things over the course of about 4 years. And then especially since having a spinal surgery in August, I can't really do much. Even holding my arms up on the desk too long, like just lifting them up to like hold up, like to type on the keyboard and stuff like that. Even that is very, very painful because I have to lift my shoulders or I have to support myself. So laying back and looking at this elevated screen, it's pretty much what I got. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I have a bad memory too because I have a chronic infection in my head. It was in my sinuses and then it started traveling from sinuses to like eyes. And so I forget things very, very badly sometimes. They just don't stick. So I apologize that I went on that rant again. But yeah, so pretty much my whole childhood was playing a ton of Call of Duty, like a ton of Call of Duty. Thank you very much, Kelpie. But I played Call of Duty since Halo and Gears of War and all that stuff back whenever we had to go to each other's houses and stay the night over and system link all of our Xbox 360s together. That's, I've been playing shooters and video games for forever. So, it definitely became something that I enjoyed doing a whole lot again, as an adult. And then in December, I was just playing Gauntlet. I was just playing Gauntlet with Booney and this other guy whose name at the time was HXC Player. He changed his name recently, but I was playing Gauntlet with him on Battlefield RedSec. Mm-hmm. Yes. I grew up. So the first one I ever played, we got something in front of us. We got something. Let's go. The first one I ever played. Oh, you're going to die. You're going to die. Make peace with your... I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. He's a raccoon dog. Oh, stop it. Yep. For on the move, that was pretty decent. I'm happy with it. Hey, what's up, Lopez? I was happy with that shot. I tell you what, I was happy with that one. But yeah, dude, I grew up playing all this split screen, like Halos and Gears of War, stuff like that with System Link. And then when I got my own 360, I started playing Call of Duty 3, like the old one, like the old timey one that had like not very much customizability. It wasn't very customizability. Is that the right word? It wasn't very customizable. And so then I missed Modern Warfare 1, the first one that was in like 2007, 2008. But I actually jumped in on Modern Warfare 2, like the 2009 Modern Warfare 2. Loved that. Fell in love with that game. And I became really, really good at hard scoping. So I would do a ton of hard scoping and sneaky stuff. And the heartbeat sensor. I would use the heartbeat sensor and the Barrett 50 cal and all that stuff like no other. I love those 2 items. I think Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 1 were the same, right? Is that because I think Call of Duty 3 was the one that had those old timey World War II guns, maybe World War I era guns, like very, very old guns. And I can't remember which one was the first Modern Warfare. I think it was. I think the fourth one was the first Modern Warfare. And then they all started coming out with different names since then. It really confused me when they came out with the new ones for a little bit, because when they came out with the new Modern Warfares, I was still stuck in my head on the old one. So when people would talk about Modern Warfare this, Modern Warfare that, I thought they were talking about like 2009. I gotta blow my nose, guys. I gotta blow my nose. So we got to get some predators. We only need 2 of them, and then we're popping over to where the Canada Goose are. But we might stay and wait for some more just for the easy money. Wait. How much pressure did I add? Okay, mid pressure. AI viewers, thank you so much for being such a scammer. I tell you what, I appreciate that so much. Implied Ledgay, or your band. All right, goodbye. What's going on, Lopez? How is Lopez doing, brochacho? The squalor call, guys, like you've heard me say before, its duration is only 25 seconds. So I have to squeeze it about every 20 seconds. So you will hear it go off quite a bit. Okay, Hank is walking around way too much. I'm gonna get some of my smell goods going. Gotta get some of the smell goods going. I got this awesome rechargeable essential oil infuser thing, or humidifier that does whichever it is, humidifier, diffuser, whatever. And it helps a lot with my breathing. Guys, I don't know who all has not heard this yet. I get my surgery to fix my breathing at the end of this month. On the 30th, I get to go have surgery. It's an experimental surgery, so we have to pay for all of it out of pocket. So it's going to cost us about $5,000 out of pocket. But nonetheless, though, I'm going to be able to breathe again. They said 75% of patients saw a noticeable improvement. What's up, Coot Shooter? How you doing, bro? Hey, man, we got that giveaway scheduled with Summer on the 27th. If you wanna be one of our other 2 people, I would do 4 streamers, but I can't sponsor 4 streamers. I can only sponsor 1. How is Coot Shooter doing today, man? Regardless of that, how is Coot Shooter doing today? Lopez, Kelpie, Robert, thank you guys for being here. Yo, man, I'm sorry I haven't... Hey, Thiago, dude, what's up? Don't worry about it, man. I'm happy to see you. You, man. I haven't been at a lot of streams. School was just so frustrating. I had no time, but since school's ending, I'm beginning to have more time. Didn't know I can watch the whole time, but at least I'm back, right? Dude, good to see you, Thiago, bro. Guys, Thiago is a very awesome person. Say hi to Thiago, y'all. Thiago has helped us with, he's actually a moderator too for the channel, as well as Lopez could be a moderator too. I forgot, Lopez, you asked to be a moderator, didn't you? Let's mod Lopez real quick. Lopez, do you still want to be a moderator? It's up to you guys. It's up to you, you know. It's completely up to you. I'm good. 27th of what time? So it's going to be starting at 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern, I believe is the time that we set it for. Let me double check because I have a poster for it somewhere on here. But I'm pretty sure that's the time that I said. I'm 99% sure that's it. And guys, guess what? Our first ever giveaway is actually starting today. Today it's going to be happening. Let me find this stuff real quick. I got pictures for it right here. I tell you what, guys, I'm going to put a picture of it up so y'all can see it. Thank you, Thiago. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm trying my butt off. Trying to do what I can. This, guys, this is it. This is coming up on the 27th. So tomorrow we have a collab with Grumpy Grizz on Fortnite. We're playing duos. Grumpy Grizz is an awesome guy who is... So we might be playing Fortnite with 3 people this week because we got me and Lopez are going to be playing. And then me, Grumpy Grizz, are collabing. He's another streamer that I'm collabing with on some duos tomorrow evening stream. Me and Lopez will be playing tomorrow for the first stream, I think. And then Friday for the first stream, I'm going to be playing with a viewer named Dallas as well for Fortnite. So it's going to be a lot of Fortnite. It's going to be a lot of Fortnite this week. Might as well, right? Yeah, I'll join y'all. Thank you very much, Coot. Thank you very much. I'm super excited about it. Guys, we're going to be doing it's for Twitch subscribers, so you have to be subscribed. It does count, though. If you use your Amazon Prime sub, that does count. We're going to be doing 10, count them, 10 giveaways, one at the end of each round. So it's going to be alternated between channels, but there's going to be 10 giveaways, and you get your pick of the gift cards. They're $25 gift cards, but there's 10 of them, and you get to pick between 10 different gift card options that we deliver to you digitally. So that's coming up on the 27th. That's with Summer Kimchi. 10 $25 giveaways on the 27th, and the times are right there: 7 Pacific, 8 Mountain, 9 Central, and 10 is when they are 10 Eastern. So I'm super, super pumped about that. Atlas, what's going on, bro? How's Atlas doing? Welcome you guys to Call of the Wild Wednesday. Later today, guys, is our first event ever that we are doing ourselves. I'm putting it up on the board right now, guys. That's coming up. That's today, June 17th. The regular stream's going to be at 5:30 Pacific, 6:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central, and 8:30 Eastern. I'm going to stream for about an hour and a half. Then I'm going to explain the rules. And y'all can win gift cards just by shooting female animals on Leighton Lake. No harvest check required. No passing the harvest check required. Yeah, absolutely. The new Peru map on Call of the Wild looks fire. Primarily the animals. Yeah, what is it? The Jaguar? The Jaguar, the new great one. How is Atlas doing? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me already. Happy to be back. Yep, we're happy that we got you back. Last time I checked, you were 130 followers. Yep, we're up to 230, I think now, somewhere around there. And we got like almost 80 subscribers on the tube. So super happy about that. So this call, guys, I'm getting so pumped and so excited that so many people are here right now. I'm getting all sorts of excited. It's going to be a good day, but doing good, playing some World of Warcraft, leveling my mage. There you go. I wish I could do the giveaway with you. Deer Slayer, what's up, bro, Chacho? That's all right, man. That's all right. I won't be playing during the giveaway. I'll be playing for about an hour and a half, hour 45 before the giveaway, like I usually do. And then I'll just be talking and keeping track, because it's going to be a lot of keeping track of stuff, guys. $9,000 channel points. Let's go. Let's go. Let me go ahead and get my other screen pulled up so I can see if anybody's spending any channel points. All right, there we go. Let's go, guys. Welcome. Thank you guys for all being here. Don't worry, Deer Slayer. We'll get to link up. Maybe not as often as we want, but we'll still get to link up regularly. We're going to be doing monthly play with viewers on Call of the Wild. We're also going to be doing probably weekly or bi-weekly. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. So the giveaway for tonight's giveaway, we have a much bigger giveaway coming up on the 27th, but tonight's is our Call of the Wild giveaway. So there's going to be at least 2 winners, just some gift cards, right? But still 2 winners. And what we're going to do is everybody's going to hunt on single player on Layton Lake, and you get tickets. You get raffle tickets. It's a raffle drawing for getting female-only animals, and you get 1 ticket for mallard, rabbit, and turkey, 2 tickets for blacktail or whitetail deer, and then 3 tickets for moose, coyote, black bear, or Roosevelt elk. The more tickets you got, the more chance you have of getting drawn, and then you get to take your pick of one of 10 options for a gift card. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, it's going to be bigger too. I might be this time around. It's definitely going to be next time around, but you might also be able to win merch. I might be doing like a free merch giveaway to anybody because we have 2 categories for giveaways. We have the 2 winners of the hunting competition, and we have the 2 winners of the paid subscriber entry. Sadly, I cannot participate. I do have merch. I haven't put it up yet, but we do got merch like pillows, framed posters, and I think canvas posters and hoodies, tank tops. We got a good looking logo too. Like, you guys could wear this stuff. I'm going to wear this stuff. Anybody who wants to could wear this stuff, and it would be, I think it has to be within the States though. I'm not sure if it can do overseas. Can we play soon? We can play soon, man. We can play soon. I just accidentally shot that thing. Oh my gosh. There was a fox there too. We're still gonna get him. We're still gonna get him. No, we're not. I accidentally squeezed the trigger and did a hip fire. Just scared him away. Goodness. But anyway, we can play soon, man. I can't play super often because, you know, I got just a bunch of awesome people in my life, including IRL people like my wife, kids, and dad and stuff that all want to play. And then I got a bunch of online friends like you and Lopez and Benjamin and all of them. We can absolutely link up though, guys. We're probably going to be a big group regularly when we find something that we can all play together, but that's okay though. It's good to hang out. I will provide a generous donation once I get paid. Dude, thank you. You don't have to do that, but it's, you know, as long as even just having you here, guys, chatting with me and watching, even lurking, those things are immense for the channel. They're huge. So I appreciate that super greatly. But yeah, guys, 2 $25 gift cards for the 2 drawn winners for the raffle hunt, and then 2 gift card winners for the keyword entry for paid subscribers on the Purple app. So if you're on the Purple app watching, or if you're a paid subscriber on the Purple app, including Amazon Prime subscribers, then you can enter a keyword, and my bot will pick a winner basically, and that winner will get a gift card as well. So 4 total. We might be doing 1 merch giveaway also to anybody, just absolutely anybody who enters that. It just, you know, that way they're happy about it. That way people don't have to feel like they have to pay money to get something. But yeah, and then the 27th, like I said, we're doing 10 giveaways. Those are for subscribers on the Purple app. You know, those are for subscribers on that particular platform. But let's see here. I got a diamond Bantang. I got a diamond mountain goat. I got some things. But yeah, Deer Slayer, especially if we can start up some Fall Guys, soon, that would be really fun. Do that either every week or every other week. I don't know what you think about that. That'd be a lot easier for me than Call of the Wild because the multiplayer is so broken on Call of the Wild. Thank you, Thiago. Thank you. You guys are awesome. And guys, I already showed this earlier, but for anybody who didn't see, I got some of those microphones that people are using on the good old Talk of Tick, you know? And so I got those from their shop, and I'm super excited about it because I'm going to be using it to make a promo video earlier or later today. Got to hop off. I'll see you on the next. All right, Thiago. Hey, dude. Welcome back, dude. Good to see you, man. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And I will catch you when I catch you, bro, chacho. I'm trying to lose weight, guys. Trying to lose weight. So I'm drinking a lot of lemon water. What's up, hon?
We can start your meatloaf.
You don't have to make meatloaf.
It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It'll last you a while, too.
Okay. All right. Love you.
Love you.
We're trying to make meatloaf from home today, guys. By we, I mean she. She asked me what I want. I have one of those wives that loves to cook from scratch to make me fat. That's why I have to sit here and skip breakfast and drink water, because I am a chunky monkey. Since I met her, I have become a chunky monkey. All right, let's see here. We're going to do the squalor call. I can't believe I scared off that red fox that was just right in front of us. Ugh. I want to put the ice on longer because it feels great, but it's not healthy. Not healthy to wear ice for more than about 20 minutes, and I've been wearing it for about 38. Hold on, guys. I am just grabbing me real quick. I'm grabbing a neck brace over here off the couch. Got to get all situated, trying to manage my pain. What was it? 2 predators, right? I think it was 2 predators, wasn't it? Yep. That fox would have been it if I wouldn't have shot at it by accident. All right, let's see here. I know we're going to get one. Why is the Aver Media capture card not providing any sound at all? Are you guys hearing anything from the game at all? What's going on? The Aver Media capture card is completely not making any sound. Why do they keep doing this? Why does it keep messing everything up? Can you guys hear the game? What in the world? What in the world? There's no audio. There it is. Guys, what in the world? I had to deactivate and reactivate the thing so that way there was audio. Wild. Wow. Kelpie, Deer Slayer, all you guys, are you able to hear it? Were you able to hear the game before? Probably weren't able to hear the game before, were you guys? I looked over and my capture card was still on there and everything, but there was just no sound registering on the little meter, like the little green to yellow to red meter had no sound registering on it. Now it does. That's wild that this audio stuff keeps happening for some reason. It's weird. I know there's more red fox and raccoon dog and raccoon in the area. But I just might have to go ahead and pop off here, grab that fox bro, and shoot one a little bit more north. Mostly just getting my stuff working. Did you see that? Oh, gosh dang it. Of course, as soon as I hop down, that's when they're actually here. Golly. This entire time I have been waiting and not seeing them. And then as soon as I pop off, they're just like, what, 45 meters up the hill from me? That's all right, though. That's all right, though. Love you, honey. All right. There's $1,000. These things are good money, guys. They are definitely good money. I'm tempted to just take it and go, or just go back right back to the tripod, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to actually. Yeah, I know there's a bird there, bub. I know. He's a whimpering. We should be able to spot him pretty quick, fast, and easy going up north here. Yep, 6 to 10, 6 to 10, 10 to 13, 6 to 10. While these challenges are not going to pay us a whole lot, we should be able to get 2 tents today. I did not meet my goal of a tent a day. I got too busy to hop on Call of the Wild after all the other streams and all the stuff that I was doing. But we will still be starting the roe deer grind just as soon as we can. Probably just going to start it right at the same time that I said I was going to. We're just going to have to keep making more tents along the way. Booney. Booney, let's see here. Are you watching, Booney? I don't know. Let's see here. I'm thinking, let me check and make sure what time. He's asking what time. And I'm pretty sure. What time did I say? Let's see here. Oh, wow. Never mind. I changed the time. Wow. Guys, forgive me. The time is not what I said it was. I forgot. We didn't do the right time on there. Okay. So, let me message him back real quick because I don't want to leave Booney hanging. All right, guys. So, hey, please forgive me, guys. I think I said the wrong time. It starts, the 1 hour of hunting starts at 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, and 9 Eastern. I was off on my time that I just stated earlier. I was off on that time that I stated earlier. So, please forgive me. I messed up that pretty bad. I think I said that wrong a couple times. Yeah, we're not worried about you, Pheasant. We're not worried about you. We're not worried about none of them. We're not worried about none of them. Yeah, you need to get out of here. I don't got a shotgun. We're not too worried about them. We just got to make our way over this direction so we don't spook any of these guys that were coming up to kill. I think we already did spook someone, didn't we? Nope, those are just bird tracks. Well, hey, Summer, how's it going? How is Summer doing today? Oh, we got one. We got one. She is not too happy with us. Lay down, Hank. All right, let's see here. I don't think we're going to get a shot on her from this angle. Let me spray down real quick. I'm going to get this right here. I'm going to very carefully make my way this way and start to call her in. Nobody's having to click that hydrate button today, I can promise you that. All right, guys. How is Summer doing today, though? Doing good, good. Just working, having some entertainment on my side monitor. There you go. Awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Got the first stream of the day going. We do Call of the Wild on Wednesdays. So I'm just hanging out playing one of my favorite games. Fleeing, really. Oh, my goodness. All right, we got busted. See if we can take a running shot. Nope, they're going way too fast. Call of the Wild Wednesday. Yep, it is absolutely one of our best streams. I get a lot of people who like to watch Call of the Wild more than a lot of other games. And we got our first ever giveaway we're doing later today. We'll be doing a couple giveaways soon. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. You guys ready for the 27th? I'm super pumped about it. I am super pumped. I got today's giveaway as kind of like a trial run for giveaways, but I think I got everything figured out pretty good. Pretty darn good. I've been working on this one. So we got a giveaway for tonight's second stream. And then I am super ready for that giveaway on the 27th. I like BF6 the most. It's going to be nice to have some fun with that. And guys, I am dehydrated or something. I am waking up like super like almost like cottonmouth. I'm like super dehydrated for whatever reason. Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun. I'm thinking about I'm gonna be doing some monthly stuff regularly. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do like that one regularly, but I'm definitely gonna be doing giveaways regularly now. Probably having way too much fun with them, but ugh, good old hit of my secret stuff. It's just xylitol, in case anybody is wondering. It's just xylitol. That's my secret stuff. Oh goodness, I've had so many people make jokes about that. I copy it from you guys ever seen the original Space Jam? You guys seen the original Space Jam, right? Atlas is here. Yep. All right. Hey, I love it. We got some people here. These early streams, these lunchtime streams are kind of hit and miss. Some days they're the best, and some days they're nothing. Call of the Wild Wednesdays usually are pretty good though. Oh yeah. All right. There's the secret stuff. I'm just kidding. I've had so many surgeries up in here. I absolutely freaking live off of humidity. That's actually what the surgery is going to be for at the end of the month. They're going to fix me up. I hope. That's the idea. They're going to fix me up. God dang, guys, we are having such a unnecessarily difficult time finding. Well, it's because I'm walking the wrong way. That makes sense. Okay. All right, we're gonna run a little bit. We're getting too slow and too out of the way. We got to go up here where all these guys are. We got to find them between 6 and 10 a.m. There's one right there between 6 and 10, but I think that might have been the one we spooked. So we'll see. Oh man, I saw so what's that Mecha Chameleon game that everybody's playing? I'm seeing so many people all of a sudden playing Mecha Chameleon. Is that new? Is that a new PC game or something? It looks hilarious. I see people playing Repo a lot too that I haven't tried out yet. But some of the stuff popping up in my feed looks hilarious, especially Repo. Repo looks like it's just nonstop comedy. Watching people try and be quiet. I think it's newish. It's hype right now, like Repo was when it first came out. Yeah, Repo looks funny to me. I see Repo shorts on my feed on Instagram. I got my Instagram feed just like curated for nothing but nothing but funny reels, especially video game reels. And I'm seeing repo left and right. I want to try it out. I'll have to switch to my PC instead of my Xbox to give that one a shot, but it looks funny. I saw that you played Gang Beasts. I didn't know anybody else was playing Gang Beasts. I haven't played it in forever, but my kids love that one, especially my oldest. She can do crazy stuff like handstands and whatnot. It amazes me. How quick kids can pick up on video games. It's insane. You paint yourself to blend in with your surroundings and then basically hide and seek. You get more points if people walk by your spot without finding you, so it benefits you not to be tucked away in an unseen corner. Okay. Oh, dude, yeah, Gang Beasts is hilarious. I've had Zinxie or whatever his name is. It's not Zinxie, but it's Zinx or whatever. He was talking to us, or he got us into that game, and I thought it was the best time ever. But my kids are crazy quick at picking up on games like that. It's insane. And I swear I could sit there and punch somebody perfectly 15 times and they won't get knocked out. And then here comes my child doing some crazy handstand, just kicking people from a handstand. Like, you're gonna have to get into more esports, kid. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a good one. Oh, what's up, boys? How's boys doing? Boys Woods 7 F7I. How are you doing today, bro Chacho? Are you gonna be joining us for the Call of the Wild giveaway this evening? We got our first giveaway coming up this evening, guys. I'm super pumped about it for the 15th time. There it is. God dang, guys. I am just always running at the wrong time. Let's see if we can take this one out real fast. Please just get a little higher up there. We're definitely going to be able to get this one. I'm going to lay down up here, though. I think that was a common raccoon. So I'm going to use the squalor call, draw this one in. Just call me James. Well, welcome to the show, James. Let me get this off the screen. First off, I forgot that I left that up there. That's going on later today, guys. The times are on the posters. I said the wrong time earlier. Please forgive me. I definitely misled some people on when to be there. I suck at that. But it's going to be good. All right, back to Leveling Mage. Going to lurk it up. Have some fun on Call of the Wild. Thank you, Atlas. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for the lurk. This is Salzweisen. It is a small game only map that has like as class 1 and class 2 animals. My sinuses are so bad right now. Class 1, class 2. So yeah, you got birds of all kinds. You got all sorts of upland game birds and waterfowl like duck and geese. And then you got a bunch of different like class 2 animals. I say a bunch, like 3. You got raccoons, raccoon dogs, foxes, all that jazz. It's a good map though. If you're looking to grind red foxes like that one right there, it's the best. It's the best map for probably the red fox grind. Okay, hold on. She's coming in. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I got done yapping. I actually realized that I was spooking animals for a second. Guys, I get so talkative sometimes. Come on. Stop moving. Yeah, I'd say she's dead. All right, guys, on to the Canada geese. That's right. That's what's next. Canada geese coming up. Sorry, you need to go. No worries, man. No worries. We will hopefully catch you around. If not, either way, have a good one, bro. All right. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not as chipper as always, guys. When I wake up, sometimes it takes me a minute because of freaking allergies kicking my butt. All right. All right, we got that one challenge done. Now we're going on to Hirschfelden, where we have to get one wildlife of any kind from beyond 150 meters. And so we could do goose, but that would be, we have to be pretty precise for it. We'll try it out. All right, Hirschfelden, here we come. I asked earlier, but I don't believe you saw it. Do you like waterfowl hunting? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm supposed to be not missing the chats now that I got the Steel Series, this awesome new headset that actually audibly notifies me. I'm so sorry. I do. I actually have a waterfowl setup on Salzweisen where I can just constantly mow through a bunch of waterfowl. I got a duck set up over there by kind of like the marshy area, and then on more of the I want to say northeast of that, in the fields, I have a Canada goose set up that you can just, oh man, there's so many geese coming through there. I have a video, if I can ever make myself actually finish editing it, of some really good goose shots coming up. Actually, I think it's scheduled to be posted already. So there's a really wordy answer for you. Yes. Yes, I like waterfowl hunting for sure. Some people bicker about it as if having a dead zone matters with waterfowl. I've heard dudes rage in the chat, in the voice chat. Well, you only got this many hours in the game. Don't act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course dead zones matter. You're an idiot. Like just really losing it at each other, fighting over whether or not dead zones matter. They don't matter. If you keep them in one spot, they don't matter. If you put the whole map into dead zones, then yeah, that's going to matter. But if you have a dead zone, animals will still come answer a call. They'll still be called in. You know, they won't spawn there. They won't spawn there for like drinking zones or feeding zones and stuff like that. When you get your PC up and running, there's a game called Bolt. You should try it. What is Bolt? I do have my PC actually up and running. I got the Bluetooth fixed. The Bluetooth's working now, so I can pair things to it. Let's see here, guys. We are going to be changing out some weapons real quick. We're always going to keep that bow if we can help it. I don't know why I even got rid of the 22LR. We're still going to be using that. Guys, I have like what feels like cotton mouth right now, for crying out loud. My mouth is so dry. And it shouldn't be. I promise. I promise it's not what it sounds like. It's a waterfowl hunting game. Well, that sounds like infidelity to me. Are you trying to say that I shouldn't be monogamous with Call of the Wild anymore? Are you trying to say that I should be disloyal to Call of the Wild? I'm just kidding. Kind of. I love Call of the Wild. What about duck hunt? Should we do a duck hunt emulator sometime? Wouldn't that be fun? No, I'll check it out. I'm kidding. I'm teasing. I'll check it out. It's made by a Russian developer, and it's in the beginning stages, but they are adding to it. There you go. Might have to give it a shot sometime. All right, what did I say we needed, guys? We need the Zarza 22LR. Look at that beauty with all that orange camo on it. And what else? We are on Hirschfelden, so we're definitely going to want like the Maradi. The Maradi lever action is going to be a good one to have. And I think that's going to be all the space we really have for weapons, to be completely honest. But we will see. Maybe we'll have room for one more. I think we will. I think we will have room for one more. Let's see if the... Nope. Didn't think so. Did not think so. We are a half a pound over with that, so we can actually get rid of something, I hope. We can get rid of Hank's biscuits. Sorry, Hank. Hank likes his biscuits, but we need the Rangemaster 338 a little bit more. So... we got the Maradi, which takes 44 Magnum rounds, and we got the Rangemaster, which takes 338. There we go. And I think we're cooking with Crisco. I think we're cooking with Crisco. We don't need the 243 rounds anymore. Guys, if you need a good DLC to get very early on in this game, definitely check out the Maradi. The Ambusher pack is amazing. You get a 2-pound recurve bow that can absolutely use any sight in the game. Not that that's very realistic, because I don't know people that put sights on recurve bows in real life. But you get a recurve bow that you can put the rangefinder bow sight on if you also have the high-tech pack. If not, you can just use a regular 1-pin, 3-pin, 5-pins, you know, the stuff you can buy from the shop. But those 2 packs are excellent packs to have. Let's make Hank happy. I'm sure he's borderline about to be unhappy, so let's cheer him up a little bit. Alrighty then. So what are we after again, guys? We need bison, which we do have on Hirschfeld, but we mostly need to get a goose from Beyond 150. So let's go to our goose setup. We do have a Canada goose setup over here. Yep, there we go. We'll go to that. We're gonna have to set the time, I think, when we get there. Yeah, we'll probably have to set the time, but there might be some there. I think we need a picture of how many? 6? I think it was 6. Guys, that speaking of Russian developers of things with video games, that Azeron is looking better and better. You know, it costs the arm that you would use to play it, but it looks good. Well, that's not exactly far enough away to not spook him. What the crap? Oh, this is the wrong setup. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely the wrong setup. This is 1000% going to spook any Canada geese in the area. This is the correct setup. So let me get that. I have multiple Canada goose setups, as you can tell. Kelpie, what's going on? Favorite movies? Oh man. Okay, so are we talking of all time or lately? Because I can jabber with you about some stuff like that. Favorite movies include, I'm just gonna go at it. Definitely include all time, absolutely. So a good oldie is The Great Outdoors. If you're looking for something a little older, John Candy. I love John Candy. Watch his documentary, guys. His documentary is amazing. It's called I Like Me, and it's featuring all the stuff about how awesome John Candy was. So, God dang, that tent might still be a little bit too close to not spook him. But I would say my all-time favorite comedy, without a doubt, is Dumb and Dumber. John Candy is good. Yeah, that documentary was super sad. He died. I kid you not, he had generational heart failure, right? Like he had generational issues with heart failure, and okay, never mind. We're gonna get some Canada Goose without changing the time. Dumb and Dumber is my favorite comedy of all time, without a doubt. And then, The Great Outdoors is my favorite oldie, classic, family-oriented movie. And one other favorite movie of mine is Jurassic Park. But guys, well, hold on now. What the crap am I saying, guys? Look at this. That right there is a licensed set of the 3 elven rings from Lord of the Rings. That, I kid you not, I got my card. I'm a card-carrying member of, the Elven Society, I guess. These are the 3 elven rings made by Sauron, kinda. They're the only rings that didn't actually corrupt anybody because they didn't have his influence in it. I also have my rubber ducky. Gimli. And I also have my Funko Pop Gimli. So yes, obviously, if we're talking movies, hold the phone. We're definitely not leaving out Lord of the Rings. Oh my goodness. I also have over here, guess what, guys? Speaking of Jurassic Park, boom, John Hammond. I got John Hammond. Let's go. I love it. I just got 10,000 times cooler. Oh my goodness. I also have over here, guys. Let me show you real quick. We got time. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I also have mini Funko Pop Itachi. I have full-size Funko Pop Jiraiya. I do have Mario. This was bought for me by my daughter. My daughter picked this out for me because she loves the Super Mario movie. So she bought me the latest Super Mario's movie. The one with Chris Pratt in it, but the first one. And then we also I have Tengen, one of the Hashira from Demon Slayer up there, but he's Velcroed to the wall with like command strips. I'm not going to take that down. So you can just picture how awesome he is. And then we also have some JJK going on here. Satoru, and Megumi. And I don't really know how to say their names. I don't really know how to say their names because even in the anime themselves, they pronounce it two different ways. At first, they start saying Megumi in like the first half of the first season, and then they start pronouncing it Megumi. That right there, guys, is a whole bunch of Canada geese. Our decoys are doing their job very well. Yeah. Photograph 6, we got that done in one go. Now we're going to take a shot. You guys got me pumped up. I love shows and movies. I'm not like a super fan. I don't know all the lore behind everything, but I do enjoy it. Lord of the Rings is amazing. I love Lord of the Rings. There's a podcast that I've been listening to, or I haven't been listening to it recently, but there's a podcast for Lord of the Rings where they explain the lore behind the Silmarillion, because the Silmarillion is really hard to read. It's like more boring than the Bible in Leviticus. So it's like reading Leviticus in the Bible, except like the whole book is like that, right? So yeah. I listen to a podcast that kind of fills me in on it's Robots is actually his name. I don't know how he managed to get that name, but he is a full-time podcaster who we got a mating call from Red Fox right next to us. I'm reading the Silmarillion right now. Really? It's so good. Very lore heavy and explains so much. I have heard nothing but boring from everybody else when it comes to the Silmarillion. I've heard everybody else talk about how boring it is. But let's get one of these geese real quick. Let's get one of these and complete this challenge. You shush it. I'm not after you. A warning call. Where is he? Yeah, he's right there. He's gonna book it. We're going to go for this middle one just to make sure it's moving. What? How did that not? Oh, I'm not sighted in. Crap, guys, I'm not sighted in. There we go. I think we got a couple of them. I am so not locked in right now, guys. I'm so not locked in right now. You got me all sorts of happy about Lord of the Rings and whatnot. It's good. I love Lord of the Rings. The quality of that movie for being made in, what was it, 2001, right? I think it was 2000 or 2001. I was obsessed with the Battle of Helm's Deep as a kid. I was always replaying the scene. Yep. I remember growing up as a kid, my dad would constantly replay that movie, and we would watch that battle over and over. There's that one scream that, but like I don't know. That was it was I can't make it break like I don't know. It's that classic scream. You guys know what I'm talking about. He's standing on the wall, and they shoot the orcs shoot one of their, I forget what they're called, those little giant looking bolts that hook onto the wall, and the dude gets hit by one and flies back screaming, and that scream has been used, that sound has been used in multiple movies. So anyway, so I love that. He would always laugh at that part, point out a bunch of stuff. You know, there was this one orc he would always point out that had this ridiculously like low mouth, like this huge gaping open mouth that it was snarling whenever the camera got like a 2-inch right in its face shot. I don't know if any of that sounds familiar to you guys, but that battle was just so iconic. He would make comments and laugh, and it was just like some core memories. And then there was Gandalf coming back. What do you say? On the third day, look to the east. You know, that part was super fun. All right, guys, that's the daily challenges within like an hour. So now we're going to go on to the weekly challenge now that we've made our money. And we got to photograph 6 bison for 6K. They did not give us very many good options at all for the challenges this week. It was all experience. Like 2 out of 3 weekly challenges were for experience, and I think 3 or 4 out of the dailies were for experience too. And we're max level, so we can't even do those. And then the only good paying daily challenge today was for a DLC that we don't have. So let's get this done and go mow down some waterfowl on Salzweisen or something. We just got to find where the bison are. I haven't really explored very much of the north part of this map like I should. But let's find some bison. Oh my gosh, there's birds right next to us. Let me get out of here. All right, guys, we got to photograph 6 European bison, and I have not really scouted where those things are very much at all. And we have to do it at a specific time too. It has to be between 4 and 8 a.m. So let's figure out what we're doing there. Dude, the Battle of Helm's Deep was really good. Some of the deleted scenes were really good too. I don't know if you guys get down on the extended versions or not, but I absolutely love the extended versions too. Yeah, speaking of the Silmarillion, when Gimli asked for Galadriel's hair, he asked for a strand of her hair, and then like in the Silmarillion, there was an elven relative of hers that wanted some of her hair, and she wouldn't give him her hair, and she like would not, because he was kind of a, I guess, a D-bag. I don't know. I know the podcast version. I haven't read the Silmarillion, but there was that dude, that elven dude who was related to her, I think. And he couldn't get her hair, but then Gimli asked about it, and they have that in the, they don't have him asking for her hair per se in the extended version, but they have him in the boat talking about how that's what he asked for and that's what she gave. I guess that was like a really, really important thing in the Silmarillion that I didn't know about. So hearing all that in the podcast and then seeing the extended version was super fun. All right. Let's get some bison. Let's look up where the bison are going to be at this time. All right. So. Four to 8 a.m. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so the European bison of Hirschfelden feed during 2 distinct blocks from 4 to 7 a.m. and 7 to 10. Okay, so where do they feed at? I'm going to sneeze. Always in 2s. All right. Central Lakes. Okay, follow their tracks. Southwest swaths. The forests and fields in the southwest corner near Ticino Lake are a notorious hotspot for traveling herds. God dang. All right. Where do they feed? All right, so basically on the entire west side of the map, they're going to be feeding from 4 to 8. So we're going to do that. We're going to hop over there. We're going to hop over there and change the time after we fast travel. See if we can't get ourselves some bison. We have to photograph them, I think, from, 4 to 8, and they're there from 4 to 7. So we'll set the time for like, I don't even know. We'll set the time for like, I'll do pretty early for it. We'll do 4:30, 4:45 maybe. Usually you want to do like an hour and a half into it. But since I'm just needing photographs, I don't really care. And I don't want to make it more difficult. We might do 5. Let's say 5:15. 5:15 will be the medium ground. All right, guys. Photos of 6 bison, and then all the dailies and weeklies will have been done in the first stream. Let's go. I'm going to have to get basically as far west as I can. But the good news is Hank is very good at searching for bison. Hank has no problem searching for bison. Definitely going to be headed west for a minute, but that's all right. Keep us from spooking them. Sit and found. He's already on a bison. Let's go. So Hank can search small game for small areas for medium game, and he will search a larger area for large game. But he will not search any predators that are class 6 and above. So any large game predators, he will not search. Ironically, he will absolutely search for a mountain lion, because a mountain lion somehow is class 5. And a snow leopard is also class 5, but a wolf is class 6. Weird a little bit if it's all based on size, because mountain lions are very clearly bigger than snow leopards and wolves. But I'm not going to complain about it. I wouldn't want him to point at a wolf either. And if he's going to help me get a mountain lion, I'll take it. Oh, guys, here's a good question for you. Which of the Lord of the Rings is the best? And I have a second question for you after, if I don't forget. Which one is the best Lord of the Rings? First, second, or third? I think we got a road here right in front of us. Yep. Oh, he was decent. Too little, too late. He wasn't diamond. He wasn't diamond by any stretch, I don't think, but he was decent. Let me get my comprehensive and exhaustive list that I've made. Okay, he's barking. So for large game, when you start to hear his bark is when you need to worry about your approach. Start being mindful of how loud you are and what direction the wind is and stuff like that. But I'm willing to bet he's going to help us get this done pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure it's just take a picture of him. Yeah. Photograph 6 of them, just like the goose. Okay, he's not doing the absolute best job of finding ones that I can take a picture of. I'm just kidding. It's not his fault. I like to blame everything on Hank. Hank's fault. How dare he go find the animals I told him to? We got plenty of time, so we're going to be nice and slow and careful. Keep our distance, get a perfect wind. The wind shifted a lot. We had basically almost a straight east wind. Now we have pretty much a north wind. Well, hey, thank you, Kelpie, for the Discord. Oh, Cheese, what's going on, Cheese? Cheese, what is up, bro, Chacho? We got our giveaway coming up later today, guys. The time on it is on the posters that we have on our Discord, so feel free to check those out. Here's a quick glance at one of them. I don't know if you can see the times on there. I can't actually read them, but those are the times for both the stream and then the hunt and then the giveaway at the end. So it's going to be a total of about 3 hours. 2 hours of streaming, 1 hour of you all hunting, and then at the end of that hour, we will do the drawing for the winners. We're going to have 4 winners total, 2 for the hunting people and 2 for any paid subscribers. So if you are a paid subscriber on the Purple app, you can absolutely enter to win that as well. I just turned 29, still feel like a kid, not ready for 30. I felt that, dude. I felt that. I am not ready. Oh, I'm still not ready for 30, and I'm 33. People used to try to guess my age a whole lot because I used to be much, much, much healthier than now. And they would underguess it a lot. Flattered me. Paparazzi, guys, if you have epilepsy, watch out. A lot of people guess mid-20s. A lot of people guess mid-20s. I got really in great shape whenever I was doing MMA. I got the cage fighting guys. They'll talk about all the bad health parts to it, and there are bad health parts to it. Like the cutting weight is super unhealthy for you. That's for sure. But the benefits of working out and watching your diet so strictly, it's so crazy how good that is for you. Actually, it's not crazy. It's common sense, but that should have been a heart shot. That should have been a heart shot, but I think we shot one in front of them instead. They're ticked. They're ticked. One of them's going to come yell at us now. That's definitely a vital. That's a heart shot. Hopefully the first one we shot does not die so we don't add unnecessary pressure to this area. But then again, it's only mid-pressure. We might be able to kill another anyway. Let's get the bow. This one's a little special. She's doing a great job of trying to get away by running in circles. Oh, she did it. She did it. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a silver male. First shot. Okay, we got the same one twice. First shot was a little low. I guess on bison, the heart is much, much higher than I thought. That big old brisket. The big old brisket chest area is really throwing me off on it. But you can't hit their skull because their skull is the trophy organ. So to pass the harvest check, you have to use the correct ammo, shoot them no more than twice, hit a vital organ, and do not hit their trophy organ, like antlers or skulls, stuff like that. We got pretty lucky on that one. I'm not going to lie. We got very, very lucky on that one. But that right there is a good heart shot. I'll take that. So got it done. We shot that one from 92 meters with a 338. Session score was 349, and we got $923 cash. My sinus stuff is going crazy right now, guys. All right, guys, that is all of it. That is absolutely all of it. So what? It took us about an hour and a half with me yapping to get all 3 dailies and the weekly done. So now we get to hunt whatever the crap we want for the rest of this stream, and then we'll be back for part 2, Call of the Wild Wednesday part 2, for another hour and a half, 2 hours of streaming, and then the 1 hour hunt raffle, guys. Don't miss it. It's going to be fun. I've had a couple other different channels saying we'll be there. So if everybody remembers, we might have a great turnout. We might have 1 or 2 people. So who knows? You could have almost a guaranteed shot. I will say each raffle winner can only win once. That way, if we have like 2 people, they're not going to sit there and take both prizes. The same guy going to take both prizes. But let's figure out what we want to hunt now. What am I in the mood for? I'm kind of feeling Silver Ridge Peaks, I'm not going to lie. But we might do Quattro. I think we're going to do Quattro. I'll tell you what, let's go get 2 tents since we have $32,000. They're 2 apiece. And let's go get familiar with, after that, we're going to go get familiar with Quattro Colinas. That's going to be the map that we do our first ever Great One grind on. We're going to be grinding the hardest animals first and then going easier after that. So we're going to start with roe deer, then we're going to switch to red fox. I have not tried New England yet. I will actually, let's go try New England right now. Let's go try New England right now. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I'm going to go ahead and buy those 2 tents. Trying to get 16 tents dedicated to the grind. I'm not going to bring those with me to New England, but let's go check that out. We got 4 of them so far in inventory. We have at least 5 of them placed different places. Yeah, so we have a total of 11 out of 16. We have a total of 11 out of 16 for that same exact tent. And I want it to be the same one every time so I can just carry all 16 at once. Let's jump over to New England. Guys, it's solo players, so you guys are going to get to hear all the cool content, all the introduction and the talking and the fun facts. So this is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Why is it telling me that I don't own it? I own it already. It's trying to make me buy it. Do I have to go on my Xbox app and redeem that? I bet I do, don't I? I bet I do. Let me go check my Xbox app and redeem that real quick. That's what it is. Yep. All right. All righty then. Where are my messages? I never use this. I always use the mobile app, so I'm not really familiar. There we go. I found it. Okay. I found the message for it, but there we go. Okay, redeem it at gotcha. Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, I have to go to xbox.com. Okay, all right, xbox.com it is. Thank goodness I figured that out now. Redeem code. There we go. Okay, let me look up that code one more time and not say out loud as challenging as that will probably be for me. Come on. Yes, let's go. This product is now available for you. Thank you, Coot. Thank you very much for that. All right, so now let's try to go to it. Now let's see. We might have to restart our game, and that'll be well worth it if we do. But let's see right here. Owned. Yeah, we're going to have to restart our game. All right, guys. Hey, let's get that restarted real quick. Jump over to a brand new map and see what it's like. So let me get that pulled up real fast. And let me get that off of there for crying out loud. All right. Sorry, my dad was texting me, texting a group chat. He's telling dad jokes. Gotta love it. I love dad jokes. All right, guys. First time playing New England. Big old moose on New England. Let's see how it goes.
Everything we do leaves a mark. Out here, we're lucky to walk among such ancient ridges, and we do our best to preserve these untamed wilds. I'm grateful that a seasoned hunter like yourself comes all the way here to support our efforts. My name's Trevor Locke. We talked on the phone. I'm very excited to get to know each other at last. You have no idea how many stories I've heard about you.
What a beautiful game, guys. What a beautiful game.
Feel free to explore the reserve by yourself, and I'll be there if needed. Welcome to New England Mountains.
All right. Let's do some missions, guys. Let's do some missions. Let's start the story missions and go all the way through all of the story with New England. That's going to be a really good one. And as we earn the dollars for them, we'll spend those dollars on some tents for the road deer grind. This is going to be perfect. This will be good content for the stream. Come here, Hank.
How was your trip? I imagine the ride here was a little bumpy, right? Yeah. Around here, we like it remote and rugged.
Remote and
Before we
rugged.
head out, take the time to figure out your gear and equipment if you need to. You'll want to be well prepared for all kinds of environment or weather. This is New England, after all. First things first, as I'm sure you know, resting is key. I'd recommend locating the nearest outpost and opening it. There. I just sent the coordinates to your hunter mate, just in case.
Okay, all right. Couple of 100 meters, we'll get our first outpost.
My hope is to make this reserve an inclusive place for people not just to hunt, but also to experience a genuine adventure. Something that will take them off the beaten path, you know? So many people go through life without ever experiencing the true outdoors, and I believe access to nature should be a human right. I'll leave you to it. I'll be in touch once you're at the outpost. You'll see. You can't miss it.
Got you on my other monitor as I play Overwatch and hunt, so still here. Awesome. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that, guys. I greatly appreciate every single lurk. The viewership is the biggest and best way to help out. I appreciate it. Did I say I appreciate it? Just want to let you know I appreciate it. Hey, guys, I appreciate it. Some Bob White quail warning calls over there. We don't have a shotgun with us, and we're really going to focus on the story. We're going to focus on the storyline quite a bit. Keep being you, brother. You're going to blow up someday. Thank you, man. I hope so. Sure would be nice. All right, guys, we got this wonderful first outpost. Looks real nice.
Nice. That outpost is one of the more recent ones. Don't get too used to all the modern comfort, especially if you plan on hiking in high altitude or in the valleys in the north. Oh, by the way, I took the liberty of leaving a backpack for you there. Feel free to use it, in case you're interested in helping out around the reserve.
Well, of course I'm interested, because, you know, that's the story. All right. Because you're making me interested, whether I like it or not. I'd be interested anyway. Okay, I thought that was outside the house. It's not.
Cool. I thought it might come in handy. Let me explain what I mean by helping out. In a nutshell, our visitors can choose to take on various tasks to support the reserve during their stay. For that, we use notice boards to publish hunting challenges and competitions. There should be one just outside that outpost, if you want to go have a look.
Let's go have a look.
Of course, we compensate hunters for their contributions, so make sure to check out any other notice boards you come across. They're usually near outposts.
All right.
Thanks to this system, hunters can help keep this place in tip-top shape, and they get to choose when and how they help out.
Alrighty then.
One last thing. I suggest you go to the nearest lookout tower. It's north of your current location. It'll help you orient yourself and give you a good overview over the valley.
All right, we're just going to follow this trail all the way up to the lookout tower. Another fun question. Are you ready? I love questions. I'm always ready. Keep them coming, bro. Love the questions. What was your worst hangovers? Oh my gosh. I don't really drink now, right? But I definitely have. There's a bear right in front of us. There's a bear right in front of us, guys.
Only had good things to say about your ethics and expertise, since I trust his judgment.
All right, let's get this rangefinder. It's a great class 7 weapon. Well, let's get this bear real quick. I'll tell you in just a second. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of weird.
Which reminds me, I have a surprise guest for you. An old friend of yours. You'll
We
find him
overshot.
enough.
We hit him in the flesh. We overshot.
He should be on his way
Gosh
to you
dang it.
right now.
He's hurt, but we went above the lung. We went just above his right lung. God dang. Okay, so I definitely have, been a little wild at times. And ironically, though, I don't get them. I don't get hangovers. So the only hangover I've ever gotten, which was a god awful one, was the first time I ever you luck bastard. The first time I ever got drunk or intoxicated, which, like I said, I don't drink now, but the first time I ever did, though, I woke up feeling like absolute doo-doo the next day. Absolute doo-doo. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to drink. They tried to tell me to take a sip of the same thing you got, plastered on and it'll cure it, and that didn't work at all. And so, but it was that typical high school phase where like I'd barely ever touched a beer or anything in my life. In fact, I think this was the first time I ever did. And this was a couple of kids, a brother and a sister who lived two doors down. Their family was all about just buying them booze and letting them party and stuff like that type of household, right? And so anyway, they got me into partying with them. And the first time I ever got even felt like a really, really good buzz was off of one beer. I drank one beer, and I swear I was actually drunk. I was more than buzzed. But the first time I ever really drank, was with those same people like the next day, and they were like, "Here, shotgun up here. This is what a shotgun is." And where you poke a hole in it and stab it and drink the whole thing. You're like, "How many can we shotgun?" That was my second day ever, during my party phase, right? And so the next day I felt like, so we did shotgun after shotgun after shotgun. I was trying to keep up to look cool. It was my second time ever even touching beer. And I got a hangover like you would not believe the next day. Felt sick as a dog. Nothing helped with it until I eventually ate a Snickers, and a Snickers helped with it. But I'm going to try and stop drinking when I turn 30. I don't drink a ton, but when I do, I drink a lot, and it's mostly spirits. Yeah, spirits will get you. Spirits will get you for sure. But anyway, so yeah, I got a really bad hangover that first time only, and then ever since then, whether I accidentally drank too much or purposely drank too much, blah, 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 whether it was like a buzz or just absolutely going wild, especially, during certain times in my 20s, that's whenever I would basically not feel anything the next day, no matter what. I've never, ever gotten a hangover since that first time. I would stop if I was you. Drinking in your 30s as rough as... Yep, sounds like a plan. Oh, my gosh. Hey, guys, look at that moose. That's a decent moose. He's not really super decent, but he's kind of decent. Let's take him down real quick with a polymer tip on this rangefinder. That should have gotten through to at least liver or lung. Yep. He was more than quartering away. He was dang near just showing us his backside perfectly. But let's grab him real quick. He's going to go down pretty fast. He's dead. Oh, the bear went down too. Okay, hold on, guys. We're gonna have to go get this bear. I thought the bear. I didn't think we got a vital. We might not have, but the bear's dead too. Hey, I have one more year in my 20s. Oh my goodness. Now, I've tried, obviously for me, it was mostly peer pressure. For me, that stuff, I've never really enjoyed too much of it myself. And, I don't, I certainly don't do it now, but hey, look, the bear's right here next to us. Look at that. Take a shot before you hit the bear. Oh, what's up, B Swing? Guys, B Swing is in the chat. B Swing is here, guys. B Swing is my IRL BFF. That guy has literally been in a baby pageant with me. I will say that to the day I die. We have literally been in the same baby pageant in a small town of about 700 people. They had a baby pageant in a town of 700 people. It was called Little Mr. Firecracker, and he was my competitor. He's my IRL BFF. Literally have been lucky enough to have a friend that I've known since birth. Since the first 6 months of our lives, we were together. And to this day, here we are. He's also my duos partner for Competi Rocket League. So if you guys want to see some good action on Saturdays specifically, B-Swing, I play Rocket League every Saturday at noon. Then, okay, we're not interested in deer. We're interested in the story. We got what sounds like a moose warning call somewhere over here north of us. Yeah, we're pretty well interested in the story right now. We're trying to get this out, this main mission, Dunskies. We weren't pretty enough for... Oh my gosh! I can't read your comments out loud. Eastern Cottontail Rabbit. There we go. We do have our bow, which can kill class 1 animals like rabbit. But like I said, guys, we're really mostly interested in this lookout tower. I don't have my exhaustive and comprehensive list of animals for New England yet because it's my first time playing it. There's an app you can download for all that stuff, though. Found that out. And the chat is now being monitored. I can't monitor. Oh my gosh. Oh, you mean monitored, like not my moderation. Oh, I see. Yeah, if I turn moderation on too strictly, if I have it up to like moderation, if I turn it up to that, then it'll stop people from saying semi-normal words or even just like putting too many exclamation points or too many emotes in the same chat, which bugs the crap out of me. Guys, B-Swing, guys, everybody, B-Swing is the best. Oh, B-Swing, I don't know if you saw it. Kelpie Kane said hi. Say hi back. Say hi back. I'm just kidding. Am I? I'm just kidding. Hi, everyone. My name's B-Swing. And I'm addicted to Call of the Wild. Just kidding. He's addicted to Rocket League. And I'm happy about it. B-Swing! I'm playing some more 40. I'm playing some more 40 soon. Love you, baby. B-Swing's in the chat.
Hi, B-Swing.
Mrs. Mecca says hi, B-Swing. Hey, Kelpie Kane. B-Swing, redeem one of your channel point redemptions. You can ban me from saying a word for 5 minutes. You can make me read a joke from the joke book. You can make a biscuit pop up on screen. And Mrs. Mecca. B-Swing says hi, Mrs. Mecca. B-Swing says hi, babe. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see what he says.
This valley is an amazing all-round hunting area, both for new and pro hunters. Rivers, lakes, uplands, forests, mountains. There's lots of different biomes and all kinds of game.
All right. All
Pro
right.
tip, if you need to get your bearings, try to find lookouts when you're out exploring. They're scattered all across the reserve. I can't wait to introduce you to my little slice of paradise. And I can only encourage you to wander off and discover the reserve on your own.
I'm getting Mr. Roger vibes from this guy. Okay, what's our next one? Visit. Okay, yeah, we got that done.
If you're good to go, I have a mission of the utmost importance for you. I need someone I can trust to Maple syrup. You heard me right.
Okay, he's weirding me out.
Should you choose to accept this mission, I shall share my best-kept secret with you. My favorite maple syrup spot. More details will be shared with you in due course.
Oh,
Your
God.
objective? An area located near the river flowing east to west, right between the mountain ranges. I've marked it on your hunter mate. Godspeed.
I don't know who made the script for this guy, but they need to be monitored very closely. Dude's trying to show me his super special secret syrup spot.
I'm sure you think it's weird.
Read a joke from the joke book. Let's go.
I know. Talk about New England cliche.
All right, B-Swing, get ready. I'll tell you what we got. You ready? So we have, this is best dad jokes ever. Hold on.
Did you know the white-tailed deer is one of New Hampshire's living insignia? It's also one of our most popular species among hunters. So, if you like hunting white-tailed deer, feel free to take part in our challenge. Can't wait to see you in action.
All right. So we have, if he ever stops talking, best dad jokes ever. This one seems to be the quality one for a lot of people. Then we have funny, funnier, and funniest riddles for kids and jokes for kids. All right. And then we have crack yourself up jokes for kids. So the three that are for kids are obviously a little tamer. Okay. Pick a book and then pick a page number. And I'll give you one of the best jokes you ever heard in your life. All right, let's see here. Or you can just tell me to pick. I don't really care. Some people like to pick and then say the page number. Entirely up to them. All right, let's see here. We got to go 3.24 kilometers over there. So what's this say? Outposts are lookouts, and lookouts are the two pillars of any successful outdoor hunter, if you ask me. Now that you've located one of each.
Wilderness as long as I can remember. Me and my father, we basically lived outdoors. I'd get to know every species, every specimen, learn what they eat.
As soon as he's done, I'm reading the
how they
book.
feel. At the end of the day, you gotta respect all creatures, especially the ones you hunt.
Good choice, sir. Dad joke. This is the best book, guys. This is the best book so far. The kid ones, and you know, page 9. You ready? All right, page 9. All right. Why do bees have sticky hair?
The first time I came here, I was 19. I worked here as a seasonal ranger one summer, and I just fell in love with the place. I was lucky they offered me a full-time job as a ranger. Flash forward 20 years, and I'm head warden.
I don't care. Be done talking. Okay. All right. So, why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs.
I'm originally from the Pacific Northwest. I was born and raised in the Layton Lake District Reserve. Rings a bell?
All right, B-Swing, you're going to get a bonus as soon as he shuts up.
Yep, exactly. That same reserve you visited back then. This probably gives you a big clue as to who my surprise guest is.
Oh, God.
Fair warning, though. He can be.
He wants to take us to a super secret special syrup spot with his
Unless you get
special friend.
started on black bears or unethical hunters, then he won't shut up.
He won't shut up.
His name? Carlton Locke, a.k.a. my old man. Everyone always calls him Doc. Even my mom. I never understood why.
There's going to be more. Just when you think he's done, there's going to be more. All right, I think he's done talking. All right, let's go. So let's grab ourselves this here. Let's grab ourselves an ATV at this here outpost and make our way to the next mission. All right, we got a moose fleeing. This is a great map I've heard, I think for, what is it, moose and whitetail. I think you can get good, I think you can get a whitetail great one on this map. You can get a whitetail great one technically anywhere, I guess, but. Is this the map that I'm pretty sure it is. It's got to be the map they use for it. Let's grab ourselves a shotgun and get rid of the 22 LR because we got some quail on this map and I would love to take out some quail. So we're going to say probably, I don't know. I'm thinking about getting the small one, like the 20 gauge, since it's mostly quail and small game we're going to be using it on. But at the same time, you know, I could shoot larger game with it if I did the 10 gauge. So let's go with the 10 gauge. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to go over here. I hope we have enough room for it, but we very well might not. Yeah, we need 1 more pound, a little bit more than a pound of space. So let's go here and what can we even get rid of? I don't know that we can even get rid of anything, to be honest. Okay, we're just gonna have to get rid of probably the bow. I hate to say that, but I'm thinking we're gonna get rid of the bow so we can carry the 10 gauge. I love carrying the bow around, but right now we got some quail to kill. So let's put that up. That should be it. We should be cooking with Crisco. Let's get our sights out for the shotgun. And there we are. All righty then. I'm hearing what sounds like some mallard or ferruginous duck or something. Some sort of duck waterfowl. All right, so we need to get all the way over to this right here. We got to go to a super secret special syrup spot. What's the best way to get there? I don't know that there is a best way to get there. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna have to go down this way. So we're gonna have to go north, take a left, and then another left right here. Okay. Hank's getting unhappy with us. God dang, we still got almost 3 kilometers to go. All right, we got a quick need zone to grab. I missed something. Something beeped at me. Yeah, I usually drive the whole map, get all the cabins and everything, then I can speed run the missions and then start. Yep, that's usually what I do too. I don't like to do that while I'm live because it'll turn into like an hour and a half of boring people to death. But I'll probably do that as soon as I'm not live. I say that and then I'll always be live whenever I'm playing. It is boring as can be, absolutely. Absolutely. Cool. Are you going to be here for the giveaway tonight? I saw your I saw the Nickel Core badge you got for being such an awesome person and supporting the channel with a subscription. Oh, wow. God dang. I forgot you worked at that time or that late. That does make sense though, because I think I've seen you on a few times at like early in the morning when you just got off work. I love it whenever I have all the lookout towers and houses though, because I hate night shift, but it's all my seniority will hold at the moment. Nah. Yeah, I've worked graveyard a little bit, and then I've barely ever, but I've worked a graveyard before. You know, the one thing that was worse for it for me was a swing shift. Working from like, I don't even know, like 3 p.m. to 11 or like 4 to midnight. I hated that. Hated that a ton. Is that an outpost? Hey, looky there. Looky there. All right, let's see what this one is. See if he says anything. What are those called, this triangular house? Are they called TP houses or something? I've seen those even back home, and I forgot what they're called. Okay. Now we got to make our way down to this thing. 1 kilometer to go. I kind of hope I can hold this shift for when my waterfowl season starts. I'll be able to get off work and go get a good morning hunt in before I need to go home and get a nap for work. Wow. So you pretty much nap? You don't really sleep? My brother. You need your hours, don't you? That's crazy. Tougher than me, I can tell you that much. I couldn't do it. Not perpetually, but I have horrible insomnia. I've had horrible insomnia though, and I hate that. Hate that to death. How does this keep getting further away? This thing just keeps getting further away from my face. I hope it's not something that just does forever. Really hope that's not like a permanent thing. I get about 4 to 5 hours of sleep and I naturally wake up. Okay, yeah, there's some people that are like that. There's more and more people now they're discovering that are like that, where they just, you know, they can get rested on 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I really think some of that has to do more with habit than it has to do with like that gene though. People are talking about you can have this gene that you can be born with where you only require 4 or 5 hours a night to be perfectly healthy. I don't know. I think that's like neurochemistry and, you know, habit. I could be wrong about that, but you know, all the super smart doctors are like so smart they're dumb a lot of times. They look past simple fundamental things whenever they know all the little details. Makes me wonder. Ugh. Well, we're getting some need zones in. Happy about that. Cannot complain about that one bit. I am going to cruise all around the river, though, because there's going to be some drinking zones. Black bear drinking from 4 to 8, just like they do on Silver Ridge. See that cool move? All right, guys, we're going to do this last mission, and after that, I'm going to have to call it and get ready for this evening's stream, our giveaway that we're doing this evening. Super excited about that. It is going to be, I have misstated it before because I changed my regular streaming time and forgot that I made that event before I changed my regular streaming time. So it'll be starting, the stream will be starting at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to stream for about 2 hours. Towards the end of that 2 hours, I'm going to explain the rules to everybody. And then there's going to be 1 hour of hunting for the hunting competition, for the hunt raffle.
Oh, you're there. Great job, Agent. Our teams have a nickname for that location, the Maple Spot.
This is starting to sound more and more like butt stuff.
But your next mission is to collect the maple syrup buckets. You'll spot them easily.
The way he's just like,
good luck out there.
hey, that's our super secret special syrup spot. Alrighty then. Gotta collect some buckets of maple syrup. Alright. Alright.
Thank you. Know that I appreciate your efforts. There's one last thing we need to... Sorry, I can't keep a straight face anymore. Here's the reason. We're preparing souvenirs for all participants as a thank you for all their contributions to supporting the reserve. That way, everyone goes home with a little taste of New England. That's all. If you don't mind, could you drop it off at the nearest outpost? Let me see. Okay, there's one in that valley. Just follow the river west. You would really be doing me a solid.
What's a wood devil?
Elusive, so only an expert tracker like you might be able to spot one. If you do, make sure you take a photo. I'll need it for my next video. I count on you.
I like to make sure by clicking on all of the spots that there's not 2 overlapping zones, because I've had that happen a lot.
gave you any info on wood devils earlier. My bad. Maybe you've never heard of them, because they're endemic to New England and, well, they're almost extinct, unfortunately. They're mammals, slender build, gray fur. Thing is, they're tough to spot, even when you're close to them. They're extremely nimble, and they tend to hide behind trees when spooked. So you want to focus your search mainly in wooded areas. Hope this helps.
All right, new outpost unlocked. How much money have we made? Have we made any money from these missions? Let's grab this while we're here real quick, because this is just at the house we're already at.
Good. Thanks a lot. I'll have Holly pick them up when she's back from Nashua. Sorry, I don't usually ask visitors to help with regular warden tasks, but we're short-staffed this week.
Oh, don't worry, Brochacho. It's all right.
All right. There's one last thing that you need to know about wood devils. One of their main characteristics, in fact. They're utterly and totally made up. It's a small prank we like to play on newcomers. I make sure to come clean after a short while, though. Don't want to waste anyone's time. It's basically the New England version of the Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Some people claim they saw one, especially in the 19th and 20th centuries, but there hasn't been any scientific evidence. There's always a small chance it could be an undiscovered species, but it's pretty unlikely if you ask me. Many of our visitors love local myths and folklore, and so do I. It's a great way to share cool stories about my second home.
All right, we got $2,500 cash. We got that one done. He's definitely not done talking, though. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for that follow. I got my wrong screen pulled up here.
Is this thing working? Can you hear me?
GITHT. Thank you very much for that follow. Hey, just so you know, we are... Hold on, I'm going to let him talk.
My son Trevor told you I was visiting, right? Haven't been here in years. Last time, Trev was so proud to show me around, and we found some peaceful remote spots we loved. Sorry, I don't remember where they are exactly. We took a few photos back then, and I sent them in the mail a few days ago. I think Trev left the pictures at an outpost for you, in case you'd like to check out those spots for yourself.
He's not done talking. Fat chance he's done talking. Fat chance he's done talking. This dude talks. Thank you. I'm calling you Fight. I'm gonna call you Fight or FG, something like that. Thank you very much, FG, for that follow. Hey, just so you know, we do, if you like Call of the Wild, we have our first event ever that we're doing for our second stream this evening. You can win some gift cards, no money required, no trophies have to be sacrificed, no nothing. I knew it.
I get why Trevor chose to settle down here. Me, Leighton Lake is where I've lived my whole life, and that's where I'll finish my days. That's for sure.
Hey, it's Doc from Leighton Lake.
Since your last visit, which is a good thing in my book. Hope's still the same, still off the grid and all. Once in a while, we have a drink or two at his camp.
That's actually pretty cool. Doc is the
Me?
character from Leighton Lake.
Same old. Leighton's always keeping me busy. I gotta say, I wish every hunter was more like you. Feels like all I do is go through the basics with rookies. It's vital that if you injure an animal, you find it and do not allow it to suffer. I feel like a broken record sometimes. I'm sure even Trev heard me say that over and over. I wanted to fax you the pictures, but, they don't use those anymore. It's a shame. Fax machines are a lot more reliable than all the new devices that young people use these days. Even if the power goes off, the recipient
You'll always receive their copy, smudges included.
Oh, hey, Trev. How's it going, son? I was just telling our friend about the pictures of our favorite spots.
I'll need to see those photos too. I didn't have the beard then, but you had the handlebar stash, of course.
They're not done talking, I promise. There's for some reason there's like a 5-minute pause in between when they start talking.
I hope you can make time to go hunting with your old man. What do you think?
Sure, of course. It's a very busy time with the video, the reserve, and home stuff too, but I'll make time.
Good. You know, I know how it is, so don't worry about me if it doesn't work out.
They're not done. Win a gift card by hunting animals on your own, like females only.
Fascinating history. Hunting was very different in the early 19th century, too. Back then, they had to hunt to feed their families.
Yeah, people would hunt with muzzle loaders or bows. I have an idea. Maybe we should try that out if you're up for it. Hunting like in the olden days.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to kill something with a muzzle loader. They're not done talking. Let me see here. All right, I think they're done talking. I hope we're going to find out in 2.5 seconds. Fight. Thank you so much, FG. Thank you so much for that follow. We are going to wrap up things as soon as they are done speaking. But today, later on this evening, you can hunt with us on your own map on Solo Player, and we'll be using Discord to verify kills with the Trophy Manager at your outpost. And so basically, we're gonna have multiple winners. You're gonna get raffle tickets for every female kill you get. Just save it to your harvest and then go take a screenshot of it. You can do up to 10 at a time, obviously, if you have all 10 slots available. And yeah, you get 1 ticket for every female mallard, rabbit, and turkey, 2 tickets for every female blacktail and whitetail deer, and 3 tickets for every female moose, coyote, black bear, and Roosevelt elk. Just save them. It'll show the date, the time, and the gender of the kill at your outpost Trophy Manager. Take a screenshot of that and send it to us via Discord, and you'll be able to participate just like everybody else. Anybody else hearing that? Yep, that's what we're doing. And yeah, that's going to be, the stream is going to be starting at 4, 5, 6, and 7 from Pacific Mountain Central to Eastern time. We got that up on our Discord as well. Let me go ahead and type in Discord one more time. That way, Nightbot gives us the link to it. Anybody seeing this now or later, feel free to join us at our Discord on the Mecca Nexus. That's how we're going to verify kills for this raffle hunt. Let me see right here. Let me get this pulled up. Here's the bigger poster up so y'all can see. But yeah, the stream's going to be for 2 hours like usual. Then at the end of the 2-hour stream, I'm going to explain the rules. There'll be 1 hour of hunting. And then we're going to use screenshots on Discord to verify all those kills. And at the end of that 1 hour, we're going to do 4 winners, 2 for the raffle hunt winners and 2 for paid subscribers who enter the keyword giveaway. So don't miss out on that, guys. That's coming up later tonight. Is our first ever event. We're going to be doing it every single month. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys on here in exactly 3.5 hours. All right, guys. Love y'all. Catch you soon.